What's up, YouTube? Chico Outpost coming at you with a deck profile for my X-Sabers. So let's get started. First, I run 2 Fall Trolls, main combo of the deck, and then 3 Ballgart Knights. He gets all your play started. Most people use him at 2, but I find 2's too inconsistent, and 3's been working very well for me. And then 3 Full Helm Knights, your main tuner of the deck. And then 3 Dark Souls, your Searcher. And then 2 Ember's Blades. Most people use 3, but I found 3 was way too cloggy, so I dropped him down to 2, and it's been working very well. And then 2 Pashels. He's basically like a Spirit Reaper. And then 1 Ragigura for the Gotham's loop. And that's it for the X-Saber monsters. For the rest of the monsters, I use 2 Redoxes. He's basically like a Monster Reborn, and you can synchro with him and Pashel to make Gothams. And then 1 Fire Fist Bear, and 1 Effect Veiler for the hand traps. And that's it for the monsters. It's 20. For the spells, I use 1 Reinforcement of the Army, since all of my tuners are warriors, and then 2 Tankies to search out the Ballgart Knights. And then for draw power, I use 2 Shards of Greed. I don't use Pot of Duality because in this deck you want to special when you can. And then Shard of Greed works very well with the pace that this deck goes at. Yeah. And then 3 Mystical Space Typhoons. This deck falls prey to back row very easily. You want to get rid of it so you can go off with your combos. Then for the 1-ofs, I use 1 Dark Hole and 1 Book of Moon. That's it for the spells. It's 10. For the traps, I use 2 Gotham's Emergency Calls, 2 Trap Stuns, 2 Deep Riz. And for 1-ofs, I use 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Torrential, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Compulse, and 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. That's it for the traps. It's 11. And that's it for the main deck. It's 41 cards. For the extra deck, I use 2 Gothams. I use 2 instead of 1 because you can make them a lot easier because Redox and Pashel. And then for the level 8s, I use 1 Stardust and then 1 Colossal Fighter. For the level 7s, I use 2 Sozas. Most people use 1, but I use 2 because when summoning Ballgart Knight, I find that I need to make I can make a level 7, and Ballgart can only be used for an X-Saber Synchro, so that's why I use 2. And then 1 Black Rose, and then 2 Hunlays. He's basically like a mini Heavy Storm, and 1 Gaia Knight. And then for level 5s, I use 1 Naturia Beast and 1 Catastor. And then for the level 4s, I use 1 Army Arm. That's it for the Synchros. It's 13 Synchros. And for the XCs, I use 1 Maestroke and 1 Master of Blades. The Maestroke is to get over Ophion, and then the Master of Blades is in case I have a dead, like a Fiendish Chained Black Rose or Soza, so I can just overlay it with Redox and then make Master of Blades. And that's it for the deck profile. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. See ya.